Good morning. It is Monday, June 15th. My name is Terry Morgan, and we are here to practice Wudang Taiji. A couple of announcements, good things. So I'm running a little behind this morning. Yeah, well, it's Monday. I could talk about that. I'm not going to. Yesterday, I made a video of Wudang Taiji with all of the names. It's an individual movement breakdown. So in some ways similar to what I'm doing here, except that what I've done is I've taken each movement and created a segment for the entire first part of the form, all 46 moves. I also, I was busy. Excuse me. I'm entitled to rest for a minute. I was busy. So I also finished Shingy, 5 Elements. I put that up last week. But in addition to that, I have the 5 Elements linking form. Probably go up later today. I've also completed the first 4 turns for Baghuazhang, as well as a particular set for the earlier Heaven series. I'll talk about that with Bagua, but I'm just letting y'all know this is coming. Alright. The Taiji sets probably take me a little bit longer to edit, so looking at probably the end of the week. But my target is to get those up just pretty darn quick. So I'm really happy that I was able to get these done. And I hope that anybody who's following me is going to enjoy looking at them, and that there'll be some learning opportunity to go with. Just on a personal note, because I'm going to do this, the uniform that I'm wearing in these Taiji videos that I'm going to put up is one that I got the silk for in Beijing in 1992. I wrote a post about this uniform, and I kind of mixed up where I got what silk. The silk that I have for this uniform is from Beijing. The second uniform that I have, don't have pictures up yet, is from Suzhou. So I am so pleased. I cannot begin to say how pleased I am that I was able to put that uniform on at all. Alright? Because it was made for me in 92. I've changed. I have. But, you know, some things are still okay. So, I'm really, like I said, I'm really pleased that that's up. It was something that I had a request for early on, that as I'm giving the particular forms, that I would use the names. I talked about this. I'm going to finish up, then we're going to get started. I talked about this, and I replied in that context that when I'm moving, this is something particular for me, when I'm moving, I am focused on moving. Different side of the brain. It's the right brain activity. I'm spatial. I just go there. And so when I have to be verbal and move at the same time, for me, that's a challenge. Somebody else may be able to do it easily. Not me. Anyway, so a lot of the times when I am giving class, I will separate the instruction piece from, here we go, let's do the movement piece. You've seen me do this before. That's just the way I am. So with this recording that I made yesterday, each movement is called out. So someone who was trying to learn would be able to connect the names of each movement with the movement itself and with the instruction once I get it translated. If you can read Chinese, there's a book available, but it's only in Chinese right now. Wudang Taiji by the Wudang. So once it gets translated, then you'll be able to connect that. The movement names that I gave are the Chinese names. That's how I learned them. That's how I got. But I am going to do subtitles, so the English names will be there. All right. So Kat's telling me she's ready for some. She's ready for breakfast. I let him out early. All right. Feet about shoulder width apart. Can be a little bit wider, not too much, just a little. And arms up, palms down. Hold a fist. Elbows go back. 1, 2. Open the arms. 3, 4. 1, 2, open, 3, 4. At speed, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Last one, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and down, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and at speed 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the side. Open that step up a little bit. Lean over. 1, 2. Both hands go behind. So you don't want this hand out here. You want it back up here. Stretch all along here. Other hand goes behind you. 1, 2. And the other side, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. You can close the step a little bit. And we're going to go up. Both hands up. And then down. All the way down. And go as far as your body will let you. As you'll see as I go down, I kind of open things up a little bit so I can go further as I get through. That's the idea. That's why we're doing this warm-up. Right? 1, 2, down, 3, 4. Bend the knees. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. My legs are telling me that we're not doing this morning. So, I haven't decided if I'm going to put the outtakes in some of the videos that I did. I did a lot of takes to get the set that I wanted on video. I did. So my legs are still telling me about it. And so I'm going to let them rest a little bit. Get started. Follow me to do this. Wait. Don't follow me to move the cat. Just, we got to move the cat. Cat, come here. You need to move. You need to move. Relocate the cat. Let's relocate the cat. You see how long she stays in that relocated spot. Alright? Feet together. Hands down at your sides. Relax. Breathe. Salute. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Open. Yep. I'm going to kick the plant. Okay? So, as we just did, I'm going to go again a little bit more slowly. Roughly this speed is what we're looking for. It could be a little bit slower. And there's some punctuation, I guess is a good way to say it, that we want to add in. But remember, I've talked about this idea of getting in your head this movie that you kind of just, you can see the movement, and then you can kind of do the movement, you follow along with the movement, you start to get a sense of the flow, how you get from one to another, which happens next, where do we go from here? All of those questions are easier to answer. Okay, they're easier to see if you're moving a little more quickly. If you're moving too fast, it's no good. If it's the Goldilocks rule, right? Too fast is no good, too slow is no good, right? If you're moving too slowly, it's easy to understand the mechanics of the move, the specific details of the move, the specific shape of the move, but it's harder to connect several of the pieces. When you move more quickly, it forces you to connect the pieces. Even if that connection's not 100% correct, it forces you to make a connection. I would like you to try to make that connection. We're going to do it again, a little bit more slowly, and I'm going to back up a little bit more so that we can keep going and I don't kick my plant. Okay. Feet together. Breathe in. Breathe out. Stand straight. Salute. And breathe out. Sink. Open. Turn. Center. Turn left. Pull up along the left side. Cross the center. Down the right. Up the center. Palms turn over. Press up. Turn left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Palms turn over. Pull down. Turn, push, and the other side. Left, right, straight ahead, pull down, up, right side, turn the front. Circle, double punch, step up, heel kick, step through, right hand over the left wrist, circle, elbow, turn around, step up, hold the ball. Right heel, right toes. Transfer the weight. Pull back. Palm. Move. G. And double cloud hands. Circle 1, 2, 3. Step through. Single cloud hands. 1, 2, 3. Hold the ball on the right side. Left heel, left toes. Put it down, extend. Shift back, push, palm, Lu, Ji, and double cloud hands again, circle, and 1, 2, 3, step through. Single cloud hands, 1, 2, 3. Hold the hook, reach out, step, and turn. Single whip. All right, so that's a lot. That's a lot. That's pretty good. Okay, we have a couple more moves in this set. A couple more, yeah. All right, one of the things that I enjoy about this particular form is that we get to do several things, left side, right side, because it's built into the form. Some forms you have to deliberately decide, I'm going to do the right side, I'm going to work on the left side. This one you get both all at once. The next several moves, and I'm going to give several today, as going through to the end of the form, I'm going to give through the end of this month. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so there's some things, like I said, there's some things that go both sides. So, just like what we just did. There are some special things that we have, and we're going to cover those. So, I'm accelerating this a little bit. I'm going to look at what to do after the 4th of July. So, that's the marker. Up through the end of this month, I'm looking, I got a calendar over here on the wall. Up through the end of this month, I'm going to finish 7 a.m. We're going to finish the first part of Wudang Taiji. Okay? And in the meantime, I'm going to look at what I'm doing. My intention is that I'm going to keep doing this 7 a.m. set. I'm going to do something at 7 a.m. The Qigong practice, I think, is enough to work with if you're not coming every day, so you can still follow it. So what I'm looking at is what is going to be longer term the best option for what to do. If I'm going to do 7 a.m., what would people like to have going on at 7? If I'm going to get up and do something at 7 o'clock in the morning, what am I going to do? Huh? Right? I had to fix something here. Technical problem. Well, I hope that fixed it. Maybe not. I'm getting a warning on my video that it's not, the stream isn't working as well as it should be. So, I'm hopeful that at least in the recording piece that this will be okay. So, one more time. So, yeah, technical issues. Let me drink some coffee here for a second. Going back to Wudang Taiji. All right, so we have in the first part of the form what I've given up to this point. All right. All right, that's it. I think that fixed it. My cat was helping with the Wi-Fi router. All right, so we're up to this point. I'm going to give several more moves this morning. So, I'm going to accelerate things. Week of June 30th. June 29th, June 30th. That last week of June, the very first part of July. I'm going to look at making some changes. I will announce them, obviously, and I will still be here at 7 a.m. What we're going to do, how I'm going to manage things, may be a little bit different. I'm going to really work at seeing can I get a little bit better interactive setup so that there's an opportunity, a little bit more opportunity. And then I'm also going to be opening up, I think I said this, I'm also going to be opening up and ask me anything on Saturdays. So welcome to join me for that. I'll get those announcements up this week. From Wudang Taiji, we had covered, and I'm gonna do the spacing you for right now, so you can see what I'm doing. So we're here, single whip, right? Double cloud hands, single cloud hands, single whip. Single whip goes on a 45, so I'm straight here. I should be going to this corner. From here, both hands down, palms out. Right hand up. Both hands down. Palms out. You're going this way. Circle again. Left hand comes to the lower Tantian, or right hand comes up. Single whip. Down. Circle. And up. Alright? You're doing things along that path, but here's your path. Right? So we are start here, double cloud hands. 1, 2, step 3, 4, single cloud hands. 1, 2, 3, shift back, reach out, 45, step, and single whip. 1, circle, palms down, palms out, right hand up. All right, so go ahead and do the spacing here. Single whip. That's the next move in this, right? So I'm here. If I do everything this direction, which is the direction that I'm asking you to follow me, you can't see any of this. You can't see what I'm doing. You have to be in front of me to see it. Or standing right next to me. Right? So if I'm traveling this way and you're standing here, then you could see me. You could see what I'm doing. All right? single whip, 上野剁章，继手上身，小芡啊。Those are the names in Chinese. 小芡啊, little, small, 小. 芡啊 is a capture hold. It's a specific type of grappling that's done in Chinese martial arts. So the instruction is, well, we're going to use a little bit of chin ah, right? The same as single whip. In Chinese, single whip is dan bian. So I talked about this at the very beginning. One of my issues has been that I have some gaps between, I have this name in English and I have this name in Chinese and I have this name that I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. So, and it conforms to the traditional practice. There's no, I pay attention to that. So, what's there is what's there. From what we're doing today, face this way. Assume that you're standing here, walking along beside me. Single whip. Double palms, strike outward. This uses the wrist. This is really uncomfortable for your target. It's really, all right. At that, I'm going to leave it there. All right. Circle, and we're going to circle and step up at the same time. All right. Left hand over right. 1, 2, and the right. Drop the elbow. Bring the wrist up. All right. One more time. Single whip. One more time. Single whip. Double palms. Raise the fist. Xiao Qin A. Little capture hold. Okay. Facing you. 1, 2. 3. All right. I'm going to stop here for this morning. I appreciate you coming. I hope that the messages that I was getting in the stream were not bad for you, that it was just weirdness on my end and everything came through okay. I will see what I can do to get that technical glitch fixed before tomorrow. Again, thank you very much. I will see you tomorrow for Wudang Taiji.